Like, yo, back in the 90s, like back in the day, there was no social media prior to like maybe like '05. People literally had real genuine connections. They would hang out, they would chill, and everybody wasn't in their business. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. For those who are new, welcome to the Sunshine Family. And on this channel, I help women to navigate in their personal lives and in their relationships. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about something brand spanking new, y'all. We're going to be talking about why social media is damaging relationships. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, sis, let's get right into it, okay? So there's 3 types of relationships where social media is ruining it. And one of the types of relationships is your friendships. When it comes to your friendships, social media carries a fake communication. And what do I mean by that? With social media, a lot of the times we communicate via social media posts or DMs. And a lot of the times, this way is not the way. And what is the reason? The reason being is because people think that you're doing well because they write you in your inbox, or they may comment on your post like, you know what, sis is good, she ain't got nothing going on. But a lot of the times we need to reach out to people. We need to let people know how we're doing, because at the end of the day, you may be going something really trivial or traumatic. So this is what you need to do. You need to get real old school. Pick up the phone and call the person, and the person to pick up the phone and call you. Set up a FaceTime, etc. Because this is the way where you can still maintain that bond. You know, at the time of this posting, we are in COVID times, or maybe post-COVID, you know, and the thing is, you do not want to break that original connection, because that's what social media is doing. It's breaking the original connection that you have with your friend. Remember back in the day, for my millennial and my Gen X's out there, where like people used to literally have to come to your gate. You feel me? And they used to have to scream your name, or meet you at the library, or meet you at the park to actually hang out. And like, you really had that real bond. You would be chilling like, yeah, girl, that is, that or that. You're drinking your little 50-cent soda and your little 50-cent chip. Oh, drinking a 50-cent chip, right? You know what I mean? Eating it. And it was just so bonding and so insightful. But nowadays, everything is based on a Facebook post. Everything is based on a social media chat. And it's like, we need to stop doing that. Let's have more in-depth conversation with one another. Because to me, right now, a lot of suicides are at an all-time high, and just everyone just losing their lives like in an instant. And I feel that as people, if we just take the time out to reach out to other people, and if people take the time out to reach out to you, we will live a more fulfilled life. Okay, so for the second type of relationship that social media is damaging is your intimate relationships, okay? So when it comes to intimate relationships, a lot of times people base the validation and the weight of their relationship on social media. Like, if the guy does not post them consistently, if he doesn't have them in their stories, that their relationship is not real. Listen, I understand that you want the posting, you want to look like your favorite social media influencer or your celebrity, but let me explain something to you very clearly. Social media does not define your relationship. What defines a relationship is the genuine connection that you guys both have. When you guys both take accountability, the real bond that you guys share. It's not a social media post. And we need to get out of the habit of that. That's like keeping up with the Joneses. Like, if you guys take a vacay, oh, we got to show it because people not going to think we on the vacation. And like, we got to show each other kissing and hugging because people going to think we not intimate. It's like, yo, back in the 90s, like back in the day, there was no social media prior to like maybe like '05. People literally had real genuine connections. They would hang out, they would chill, and everybody wasn't in their business. Like, to be honest, yeah, things used to happen back then, and you know, social media is like a magnifying glass on everything, but at the end of the day, I feel like everything was more intimate. It's like, you can't just be in a relationship where people don't know your business. Okay, so for the third type of relationship that social media is damaging is your personal brand, okay? And the people that you're connected to. So a lot of the times, like, even if you're not a social media influencer, entrepreneur, celebrity, etc., it doesn't matter. You know, when you're on social media, you do represent whatever you do represent. Like, Iyanla Vanzant represent a certain brand. Beyonce represent a certain brand. Beyonce would not do the same things that Iyanla Vanzant would do, and vice versa, because they do represent and do different things, you know? So, for example, when you're on social media and you're posting things, you want to make sure that represents who you are. You don't want to just say whatever, because at the end of the day, these things can follow you. And I'm not gonna lie, your girl definitely fell victim to saying some things that were not correct to other people, or just in general, overall, in a whole. But, you know, going forward, you have to learn that this is something you should not do. co-workers, people in the church, you know, just ex-friends and family can see what you're posting. And you just always want to ensure you're protecting who you are because you want to represent something. I don't care what you do for a living, whether you're a teacher, doctor, nurse, lawyer, etc., business entrepreneur, celebrity, what, you have a brand and you want to protect that. And you do not want to always say, you know what, I can just say whatever I want, I can do whatever I want. No. There are people that are going to be connected to you in the future. And you want to ensure when they meet you, they have a good rapport about you. They have a good thought processes about who you are. Okay? You do not want somebody to think something about you that you're actually not, because what people do when it comes to social media, it frames the image of you. And regardless if they never met you a day in their life, they already have some thoughts about you. Like, if they don't have a one-on-one with you ever, you want to say, like, you know what? This is what I think about XYZ. This is what I think about her. Because based on what she does, okay? And not saying you're not going to be honest about things, but you want to protect your brain. Overall, as you can see, that social media is really ruining your relationships, okay? This is just a quick overview of what's really going on under the hood. A lot of the times we need to really sit back and analyze our relationship. Get a book and a pen and say, you know what? What's really going on in my friendships? What's really going on in my intimate relationships? What's really going on with my personal brand? Like, really just analyze it, because the overall goal in life is to become the best version of yourself. There's no true version of you, because even when you meet the person that you feel like you have became, you're going to need to grow again. Life is like a constant revolving door. You keep going through different cycles and hurdles at different ages and different stages. And to me, the most important and core of your life is your relationships, because this defines you. Why? Because you are in somebody else's relationship, okay? And listen, guys, if you like the content so far because you made it all the way here, don't forget to hit the like button down below, and do not forget to subscribe if you want to see more videos in relation to self-help, relationship advice, and faith-based content. Come on, y'all. Do not forget to hit the notification button bell if you want to see more of me, okay? And thank you so much for watching my channel. You guys are phenomenal, and do not let nobody tell you different, okay? You are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath, and that's scripture to remember to love, live life, and be happy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces. I'm gonna jump right into it, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. Back in the day, when you want to know how your friend was doing, like, you know, for my I think that was it. I think I should do it again. I mean, it was good. It was good, y'all. But you know, we got lots to cover. We got lots to cover. I look like Shirley Temps. Shirley Temps. Shirley Temps. I think that should be good. Just understand in life, you can do all things through who? Through Christ who strengthens you. Do not allow anyone's dictation to define who you are and what you can and cannot do. Have faith and rest assured that whatever it is that you're working on will go through. And whatever it is you have faith for, that God will provide. Don't allow the devilish antics. Do not allow outside noise to drown in on what God has for you, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.